Hey guys, I wanted to do a full making of an infused castile soap. So castile soaps are, it depends on who you ask, honestly. Some people say they are vegetable based soaps. Some people say they are olive oil only. I fall into that category. So this olive oil is infused with lavender buds. I warmed it up on my little burner, as you can see at the bottom of the screen. I have a little burner that I use for a lot of various crafting items, and it really comes in handy, so I don't have to go upstairs and go to the stove. I can use that plug-in little burner. I didn't have enough of the infused oil, so I did have to top it off with some regular old olive oil. This is also a portion that I typically do not show, is blending the lye or sodium hydroxide with the water. In this case, I did add some goat's milk, frozen goat's milk, and ice cubes, because the lye will heat up whatever it's going into. Just like if you pour it into the toilet, you don't touch it, it's caustic. And it will heat up whatever it touches, the liquid that it touches. So it's melting the ice cubes and the goat's milk cubes. And I just added some Himalayan salt. That adds a nice hardness to the bar, because castile soaps typically do not have a hard quality. They are quite soft, which is why you need to cure them for a long time. That nasty looking stuff that I just poured in through the little sieve, well, the sieve I used for to filter out the lavender buds, but that was the goat's milk lye solution. It does tend to turn yellow, but it did not scorch. You can tell if it scorches the scent, like you can totally tell. Yeah, so I also added some essential oils. Today I used patchouli, sweet orange, and what was the other one? I used another one, lemon balm. That's it, lemon balm. I also had honey in the base oil as I cooked it on the little stove top, my little plug-in. I also added some clay. I added rose clay as well as a blue clay for a little bit of color. Obviously, it's not going to be super intense, but my castile soaps tend to be just white, so it does add a little bit of color. I had to wait several hours to texture the top, and this is 24 hours later. It is not ready to cut at this point, still somewhat gelatinous. It did go through a gel phase, but only partial. So there are some little cracks, but I absolutely adore how these turned out. I love the neons and the frosted soaps, but there's something about a rustic bar of soap that is so dreamy. So these will be sitting on my shelf for a year, close to a year. Actually, I'll bring them out in December, just in time for Christmas. So they will go to sleep for a good long time and be ready for use at Christmas time. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below.